Emotional ejaculate. Oh my God.
Alicia! What?
The glow is a PR spin. I did have the glow with my girls, and that was short-lived. Words are hard, words are hard, words are hard in the new
This is my
studio.
karma. She did not do it very well.
She did fine.
Welcome back to Waddling After Dark, where the lights are low, the hormones are high, and someone is crying over a grilled cheese that hasn't hit like it used to.
Yeah.
It's because you need to add pickles, let's be honest.
Yeah, maybe. These are real pregnancy questions asked by first-time parents, seasoned parents who should know better, and husbands who just discovered flashlights. Let's get feral. I was like, what? I don't understand the context of it, though. Alicia sees the questions beforehand. Like, that shocked me, and I don't know why it shocked me that you thought that was so funny. Okay.
Okay, question number 1. Why does Liquid IV and Pedialyte have a black box warning? Because electrolytes affect the heart rhythm and sodium levels if they're abused. So you can't drink them back to back to back to back all day.
Yeah.
A good rule of thumb is anytime you drink electrolytes, no matter what the size, say if you get a bottle this size of electrolytes, you're going to drink 2 equal sizes of water. Everything has to have balance. So black box warning is just saying don't go over that level. Always ask your provider before doing anything. So no, Lisa. Drinking 1 packet won't summon the FDA.
Okay. Question number 2. Why does salty food help nausea? So sodium helps with hydration and stomach acid balance early in pregnancy. So your body said, chips or I riot.
I think that comes from the baby too.
Oh, for sure.
Number 3. If I get sunburn on my belly, will it cook the baby? No. Baby is insulated by skin, muscle, uterus fluid, basically a deluxe cooler. Your womb is not an air fryer.
I feel like that's a solid question, but also kind of a weird one.
Not really, because I gotta think about it. We're going up to spring break and we're going up to summer seasons and we're close to a beach and
Yeah, that's fair.
there's more pregnant people I see wear bikinis more than anything else and they just kind of fall asleep in the sun. So
That's fair.
I wouldn't recommend falling asleep in the sun.
Or getting sunburn.
Yeah, because
also, another thing is when you're pregnant, sunblock doesn't work, just so you know. So you kind of need to stay in the shade anyways because of hormones and things like that, you're still likely to burn even with sunscreen.
Yeah.
So.
And I will say, if you get sunburn enough to where you have blisters and stuff, I would definitely go get checked out because if it's uncomfortable for you and it's causing you a lot of pain, you would assume it could cause any kind of distress. So, if you have a bad enough sunburn where you're not able to put your arms down, I would definitely get everything checked out. So.
Yeah, for sure. Number 4, if I shine a flashlight on her belly, what happens to the baby?
This was asked by a dad.
Baby may sense light later in pregnancy, but nothing harmful happens. Literally, Josh freaked. Anytime I would poke at our babies or do anything, he'd be like, stop, leave them alone. They're literally growing bones. But stop acting like you're interrogating them. They're just trying to grow bones.
So with the flashlight thing, a lot of doctors, when you have a breech baby, they'll tell you to shine a flashlight on your stomach because they don't like the light and they'll try to flip to go down. So I don't know if it works, but they say that putting flashlight on your belly, if they're breached or ice or something, makes them go down.
There's also other things you can do, like that one move where you stick your butt up in the air.
The downward dog.
Well,
the yoga.
Yeah, you put your knees on the chair. I'm about to do it, but I feel like that'd look crazy.
Do it.
So you put your knees on the thing. I don't know if I have enough room. And then you took your head down like this. And it's supposed to help.
That's also, it's gravity. We're trying to flip the baby. So the
Woo.
downward dog probably does it, or bear claws will do it too. The doctors that tell you to stand on your head, I would not recommend it. You already have a 0 level of balance. Just be safe about it.
Yeah, I need a fan in here.
Number 5, why does she pee when she laughs or sneeze now? Sir, try having a watermelon on your bladder and you sneeze, fart, or laugh and you tell me how you feel.
Literally.
It's because her muscles are under pressure from hormones and a whole human.
Literally, a literal human being on top of her body.
Congratulations. Gravity won.
Number 6, am I glowing or just sweating? Both. Anyways, increased blood flow plus hormones equals sweat. But I will say, I feel like the glow is a PR spin. It's almost fake. And I did have the glow with my girls. It was always in the second trimester, I felt like, okay, I can actually do things now just because I don't feel like I'm dying anymore. And that was short-lived because then you get to the 3rd trimester and then you also feel like you're dying. But, you know,
I feel like the glow is
balance.
because you have color back to your face because you're not so pale from being sick anymore.
Probably.
So the glow is that the blood flows
Like
come
you
back.
no longer have the dark circles. You have,
The glow comes back because you're not sick anymore.
literally.
Number 7. Why do smells feel like a personal attack? Heightened sense of smell protects...
Words are hard. Words are hard. Words are hard in the new
This is my
studio.
karma. This is my karma.
Yes, it is.
Heightened sense of
This
smell.
is why we no longer read from a script, Alicia. This is literally it. Because half the time, it's just editing out us screwing up because that's what we do.
It's mom brain
It
after
is.
9 o'clock.
Literally.
Sue me.
Literally. Jocelyn asked me today, she goes, why do you record after we go to bed? I'm like, child,
Because
when
you won't-
else
No, when
could I record?
When else would you guys leave us alone?
Literally.
So, heightened sense of smell protects against toxins. So, yes, including your husband's breath. So, just everything is heightened. Everything is heightened. Your smell, your taste, everything but your vision, apparently.
Literally your vision. And no joke, the refrigerator, it does become like a Hunger Games. You're starving, you're not hungry anyways, but then like add the nausea on top of it. Like the fridge stinks so bad and you didn't even know your fridge stunk until you got pregnant. So it's the worst.
And I don't know about you, but when I was pregnant, nothing at home ever sounded good. It was like whatever I could Uber was I would make a whole meal for my kids and I'd be like, okay, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And my husband would be like, well, you just made I don't care. I don't want it.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good.
No,
they can
it
eat
never
it.
does. Mostly because like I couldn't cook the meat and eat the meat.
Yeah.
Number 8, why am I more swollen after pregnancy? So IV fluids and hormone shifts equals water retention. I'm still fighting this at 8 months postpartum. Your body said, your body will eventually deflate, but right now it's like, I'll deflate later. It's fine.
And I mean, you have to think when you're breastfeeding, you breastfeed, your baby's pretty long. So you have to think when you're breastfeeding, you're having to add in a lot of calories that you probably wouldn't do when you weren't pregnant. So I think the people that are not swollen or they don't feel like they've lost that weight, I think it's just different. Everybody's different. Sometimes some people are just better at hiding it, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I had a mom tell me the other day that she hates stopping breastfeeding because she loses all her weight while breastfeeding. And I was like, see, I'm the complete opposite. I'm so big while I breastfeed. I can't do anything to lose weight unless I want to lose my supply. But then the second that I get done breastfeeding, I can lose the weight.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's different.
Number 9, is it normal to cry because a spoon fell in the sink? Yes.
Especially if it's your favorite spoon.
Yes. Emotional ejaculate.
Alicia! What?
I was like, why would I put emotional ejaculation?
Oh my God.
I'm
This
going to
is
blame it on the
definitely
fact that
after
I
dark.
can't. I'm going to blame it on the fact that I'm blinded, okay?
Oh my God.
Emotional regulation is hijacked by hormones. The spoon had one job. Alicia had one job. She did not do it very well.
She did fine, but it's very funny. Makes for good content.
Yes, last week was itinerary.
Yeah.
This week is ejaculation. Obviously, we're still on the same topic of
And we were talking about
intimacy.
intimacy, yeah. Number 10. Why does water suddenly taste like garbage? So pregnancy alters taste receptors. It truly does. I felt like it had a metallic taste, I think, when I was pregnant. Water really chose violence.
Yeah.
Because it does. It just tastes weird.
Yeah. Especially the different kinds of water. Number 11. Can the baby hear us arguing about takeout? Yes. And the baby's on your side.
Always on mom's side.
Blame the argument on baby. Baby wants, baby gets.
Yeah, baby gets it.
But they're always siding with mom.
Always.
If you laughed, cried, or aggressively nodded, congrats.
You're doing pregnancy correctly.
You're not crazy. Your questions are valid.
And Google is not your friend at 3 a.m.
Dads, be a little bit nicer.
Yes.
This has been the Waddling After Dark. Same womb, same chaos.
See you
See you
next
next
time.
time.